Hey viewers, hey subscribers, welcome back to my channel, returning subscribers, and welcome if you are new. Good morning, everybody. I promised you guys I would go live this morning, so here I am. For the people that missed the live stream last night, if you are new, I'm going to stress that I do not do free readings, so yeah, donations are $10, so you can send them through a variety of methods, especially super chat, because that's right here on YouTube. So I feel like that's the way that most people are familiar with. Also, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, you guys, y'all's videos will be posted today. All right. So much love to you guys. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to hop in, because I probably won't be on here long. I know I won't be on here long because I have stuff to do. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm hoping to get more sage today, y'all. That's the plan. Get more sage. Because my sage don't want to burn, y'all. My sage be looking at me like, you funny. So, I'm gonna give everybody a minute to hop into the live stream. Good morning, beautiful people. Gotta have my coffee, y'all. Good morning. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Good morning, everybody. Please make sure you enjoy your day. Today is Saturday, it's the weekend, so chillax, y'all. Good morning, good morning. I'm trying to give everybody a minute to hop in before I start reading and whatnot. Earth signs. Good morning, Divine Cancerian Goddess. How are you? Let me get a bag. Let me grab a bag. I'm going to start off with some oracle messages this morning for the collective and then get in. Right. I have a terrible thing where I can't sleep past a certain time in the morning, so I'm usually up like no later than 7. Even though I attempt to sleep in on the weekend, I usually can't sleep later than like 7. So I'm usually up by 8. Like, people who sleep until like noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there is no way I could do that. Like, I can't do it. Like, my body won't let me do it. It just won't let me. And I've tried to do it. But I've also been trying to regulate my sleep, because sleep plays a vital role in a lot of things. And I've been trying to make sure that I get enough rest so that I'm not aggravated throughout the day. Oh, yeah, kids are like that. They kids are like that. They keep you up early. They get you up early in the morning. How old is your baby? How old is your baby? Is it a boy or girl? Oh, okay. Hi, Apple Pie. Good morning. Donations are $10. Thank you for joining the live stream. If you're new, please make sure you thumbs up the video and subscribe. If you're watching the live stream, please make sure you thumbs up the video. Great way for my content to continue to go across YouTube. I appreciate you guys so very much. 6. Yep, he's full of energy, Cancerian. 6s are full of energy. You are most welcome, and you can send it through Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Those are the ones that I use. I'm just giving people a minute to hop in. Let's see. Let's see what messages Spirit wants to give this morning. Y'all look, don't laugh. Don't laugh at my sage. Yeah, listen, let me tell you, I've used this sage. This sage has been with me for the past 6 months. And believe it or not, I use it a lot. It's finally got to the end. Finally got to the end. Thank you, Cancerian. Finally. So hopefully today I plan on getting a better bundle. I got this pack from Spencer's in the mall. They have like a little section in there for like, you know, metaphysical stuff like that, chakra bracelets and all of that. And they even have tarot cards in there, but I grabbed this. Yes, for whatever reason, now is a really good time. Just throwing this out there for the collective. If you've been feeling really anxious energy, that's somebody else's energy. Give it back. Because you got to stay grounded. You have got to stay grounded. And sometimes you don't even realize it until it creeps up on you like, man, why am I feeling so nervous? It's because of the people that you're around. You're picking up their energies. And you don't want that. You want to stay as grounded as possible. So, trust me, I know. Then I was on the search for Red Jasper because there's another reader. She's an awesome reader. The Blunt Reader. I don't know if y'all have heard of her, but ooh, she will snatch edges, okay? Because she does not play. But she only delivers the messages from Spirit with love, but she is a very blunt, hence the name, The Blunt Reader. But check her out. She does have a YouTube channel, and she is on Instagram, and I just love her. I just love her. She also has a new Oracle deck out, and I'm telling you, Spirit's calling some folks out. But she was, she had posted yesterday about, for air signs particularly, there's somebody in our energy that is like really envious of us, and I don't understand that. But I'm like, listen, I'm not leaving no stones unturned. I'm gonna make sure that I'm protecting my energy and I'm staying grounded. Because you have sick people who want to put things on you, like they want to send evil your way, and it's like, I'm not picking that up. So somebody in the conversation in the chat, they were like something about Red Jasper, and I was like, I need to figure out how to get Red Jasper because I don't think I have any. But then I looked, one of my chakra bracelets, it actually has Red Jasper stone, so I was like, yay. And amethyst is another stone. For those of y'all who don't know this, amethyst is a stone of healing, but amethyst is also a stone, it's a protection stone as well, just like the black obsidian. There's certain crystals that you can use for protection, and Okay, and those are two of them, amethyst and red jasper. So if you're curious, and also I went on a website and I plan on getting some chakra bracelets from them. Hashtag on Instagram, Chakra Zulu. Chakra Zulu. That's the name of the website, and they have a lot of great stuff like sage and crystals and sets and stuff like that. So me personally too, I use essential oils like lavender oil. Frankincense is a good oil for grounding. Also spiritual awareness and intuition. Frankincense is good for that because it promotes blood flow and circulation through the brain. And there's another one. There's essential oil blends. Me personally, I use a particular brand. No, my live stream is not sponsored. But the particular brand that I really love to use the most is Young Living Essential Oils. They are a little bit costly, but you can get a smaller bottle and it'll last you a long time because the essential oils they carry are very potent and they're very effective. So if you have not heard of Young Living Essential Oils, I'm telling y'all, check them out because their oils are very good. Like oregano, thyme, thieves. Thieves is also antibacterial because it's a blend of certain oils together, so it helps fight off bacteria and stuff like that. Cancerian Goddess Love, what was your question? There's this little store I plan on going to when I go out today to pick up sage. And you know, I just found out that Walmart sometimes carries sage, but for whatever reason, when I go into Walmart, like, you know, you go to the candle section, the candle aisle, they're out. So, plus I don't like going into Walmart unless I absolutely have to. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave now. Yeah, because I don't like being in Walmart unless I have to be in Walmart. But Cancerian Goddess, you can go ahead and post your question, love. Good morning, China. How are you, love? All right, y'all. I'm going to see what messages Spirit got for us this morning. Woo. All right, what's the message? Ooh. Leo's current feelings and intentions. Okay, love. Let's start the live stream out with a good message from Spirit, and I'm gonna go right into your reading. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, please show me the messages for the collective. Ancestors, come through this morning because we want to know what y'all gotta say. Oh, thank you, China. I'm not a water sign. Actually, I do have, my moon is in Scorpio. My moon is in Scorpio. And honey, let me tell you, I can dig Scorpio. Me and Scorpio, we like this. See you, Scorpio. I have never dated a Scorpio, and I don't ever plan to. But I have a very strong, for whatever reason, I can really relate to water signs. Water signs are intense. Water signs are very intense, but they're very loving. Once they finally trust you enough to open up, they're very loving. It just takes, you gotta work with them. It just takes some time. But my father's a Scorpio, my grandmother's a Scorpio, my aunt's a Scorpio, my grandfather is a Scorpio. Surrounded by Scorpio. And then I have the earth signs. All Tauruses on my mother's side of the family, Taurus. Oh, thank you, China. Yeah, I'm really a social butterfly. Sometimes it gets me in trouble. Because my man will be like, who is that? And I'm like, oh, that's just a client. He'll be like, oh, you awfully smiley today. I'm like, I'm just a friendly person. I'm just friendly. Yeah, and with Virgo energy, I find that my ascendant is in Virgo, so you kind of analyze a lot of stuff when you have Virgo in your chart, and you're actually wanting something stable. And Virgos don't trust easily either. Virgos Virgos want to feel you out. Virgo's like, I see you, I like you, but that don't mean I trust you right now. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay, so this morning's message, I got two from the ancestors, and we have Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Ooh, yes. Which, I love my Geminis. Now, from experience, I cannot deal with Gemini males because we don't, like, we get along, but they're all over the place. All over the place. So I'm like, okay, sir, I'm gonna leave you over there for the streets. Action cards, work your light. Yeah, I can get along with just about any sign. Just about any sign. Now, I do struggle with Leos. I struggle with them particularly. And I think that's because Leos have such a strong, extreme sense of self. China. They're really good people, though. They really are. Gemini men, they can sell you a dream. Let me tell you that. They have the gift of gab. So when you're around a Gemini man, you will never be bored because they always offer extremely good conversation, and they're very intelligent. They're very intelligent. But that, in the negative sense, with that being said, they can also talk a lot of shit. They can tell you a whole lot of what they think you want to hear because, yeah, they're a no. Divine Cancerian Libra males are a no. They cute, but keep them over there for the streets. Think about Libra men. Same. We're talking about air signs, you guys. Notice the element that we're talking about. The thing with air sign men. They're social. They're likable. They'll smile in your face. But when it's time for actually something serious and solid, Libra? Libra, where are you? Might not get a text back for weeks. Libra and Gemini men. Gemini men are the king of ghosting. But he really, really liked you, though, when he first met you, and you were just so beautiful, and he just wanted to take you out and do all kinds of things, wine and dine you, and then poof, like the magic dragon, he's gone. I swear, y'all. I swear. You're right, Divine Cancerian. Libra men do lie. And usually what I've found, a lot of the Libra males that are not in a, if their vibration is not in a higher energy, they usually are cheaters too. Liars and cheaters. Those two usually go together because they're usually dealing with multiple people. My Cash App is Jacqueline Jones. Let me just, PayPal. Let me send my PayPal because that's better. Okay, let's see. PayPal. Now PayPal wants to be funny. Let me look for my Cash App handle. You right, Divine Cancerian. You are exactly right. Gemini men do talk a lot of shit. And they know it. That's the thing, too. They know it. They are fully aware of it. They have no shame in their game. Okay. There's the Cash App, China Love. Okay. There's the Cash App, China Love. Thank you. So we have seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. It says Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness will not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. So that's really beautiful, because when you think about it, a lot of people, they come to readers and they book sessions and they ask, they're searching for answers. They're wanting to know, well, what is my purpose? We all have a purpose. We're all born here on this planet for a purpose. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. So you don't always have to be out in the spotlight or the center of attention. You don't have to be a celebrity or famous person to have a purpose. You can be an everyday average person, doing your thing, taking care of your children, doing whatever you do, because trust me, people see you. People see the things that we post. People see the things that we comment on. People see how we carry ourselves. So, which is why it's very important to make sure that when you're in the public view, and not just because of that, but it is because of that too. It does matter how people see you. How you show up for yourself is how other people see you. So if you have a negative attitude, or you're like, woe is me, I'm never going to have anything, or always complaining or ungrateful for things, people will see that energy. But if you're the type of person that's like trying to find the positive in your life, and you're trying to do better, and you're trying to learn from mistakes, and you're trying to grow, they're going to see that as well, because we're all examples to one another. It says, one person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Thank you, China. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. So, and then the affirmation is, may the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. So, knowing that the Most High has a plan for each one of us is really beautiful, because yeah. What do we have? The Age of Light. And then we're going to find out about your Leo, Divine Cancerian. We have the Age of Light. Which they keep saying that the 21st century that we're in is the Age of Aquarius. And it just makes me wonder, like, Hey, Aisha, good morning. Trust the something. The Age of Light. That's what I'm looking for. Leap initiation. So, yeah. I think too, a lot of people get discouraged because they're like, oh, well, I want to do this, I want to do that. Do what you want to do. As long as it makes you happy, you're living your purpose. That's the thing a lot of people fail to realize. If it brings you joy, and you're able to be of service to someone else, and everything is not always about service to others, but if it brings you joy and you want to start a business, or you want to offer something to the world, do it. The Age of Light. Why can't I find the Age of Light, y'all? Because I'm looking too intensely. There it is. It says, mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There's no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that's calling you, know this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is a million times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all the people you've been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. And it says, work your light activation. Hold the card and say, I call forth the soul's gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now without hesitation and fear. I've been training for this for lifetimes. So know that whatever it is, like we're talking about life purposes, we all have one, whatever that may be. All right, so Cancerian Divine Goddess. Let's hop in. Aisha Love, just so you know, Cancerian Divine Goddess is actually, she's donated, so she's on the paid list. And also China H. She's also on the donation list. All right. Let's see. How is Leo feeling? How is he feeling, Spirit? What's his energy? What is a Leo's energy towards Divine Cancerian Goddess? Purpose. North Node, Cosmic, and Purpose. His energy towards this connection is that there's a purpose for it. What is his energy towards Divine Cancerian? What is his energy towards her? Ooh, chemistry and passion. There's still a lot of chemistry between the two of you. There's still a lot of love there between the two of you. You're fine, Aisha. You're good. Girl, coffee be like that sometimes. Trust, divine timing. So he wants you to be patient with him, Divine Cancerian, and trust that everything's going to work out. It's going to take him time. And again, like we were just talking about with trust issues, Leos are kind of that way too. Leos are very loyal partners typically, but it takes them a while to actually trust you. Like, they will give 1,000% to their partners. That is one thing I do love about Leo energy. The new moon has just entered into, the moon has just entered into Leo. So stability is a factor here, and loyalty. But divine timing is like, he wants you to trust and know that everything is going to go well as long as you just go with the flow. And when I say go with the flow, I'm not saying allow him to lead you on at all, but men are different. Let me just say this. Men are different in the way that they fall in love. For men, they actually have to build a connection with you, like, regularly. They have to see you, talk to you, be around you, that type of thing. A lot of times women get it confused. We get it confused and we think, oh, it's a sexual thing. It's not just a sexual thing for men. They actually have to be around you a lot. So the more you guys spend time together, which is divine time, the more time you spend together, whether it's over the phone or messaging one another or going out, being out together or whatever, the more you build trust over time, the more that trust starts to develop, because the person is actually like, oh, okay, you know, I can see, like, he's thinking in himself. He's not going to verbalize it, but he's thinking, oh, okay, I can see myself with her. You know what I mean? So it takes time, and he wants you to be patient. Yeah, look, because he knows what you want. And I feel like he wants the same thing. We have commitment, family, home, that type of energy, stability, possibly marriage. You see a wedding ring on her finger there. They're holding the baby's shoes. So it's like he knows this is your end goal. And if this is your end goal, then Spirit is calling for you to trust and know that it's going to take time. And I can't stress this enough. Like, sometimes, you know how we want something so bad that we want it like right now, today. Like, I want him to propose. I want him to go ahead and buy me the ring. I want him to, like, and then no. Spirit's like, no, he's not going to be this. Hold on, wait a minute. So when you're just patient and you allow yourself to really get to know the person you're dealing with as well, he will actually appreciate you and respect you more for it, because he sees that, okay, she's giving me space. She's giving me the time to get my things together, because I'm sure he still has some things to work on, right? Because we're not perfect. But with that being said, he knows what you want. And Leos are also very intuitive, by the way. So he can pick up your energy that you're wanting stability, you're wanting a committed relationship, and he sees that. So just have faith and know that he's on the same page as you. Yeah. So know that he's on the same page as you. And that's really beautiful energy, by the way, because that's one of the ways you know, for those who are watching a live stream, because I get this question a lot. Well, how do I know if this person, if this person is a waste of time? Well, you both have, your goals are in alignment. You do want something committed, and you do want something committed, but you have to consider the way in which you met the person you're dealing with, because sometimes we meet people after they just ended a major breakup, something that really shook them emotionally, and it takes time to get through that. Yes, do they want love? Absolutely. Do they want a family? Absolutely. But they're so traumatized by the recent experience that it takes them some time to heal, and allow that person the space to do so. The problem is, like I was just explaining, sometimes we want something to hurry and, like, let's do it right now. And it's like, no, spirit guides are like, hold up, wait a minute. You have to give this woman time. She's been through a lot, sir. Sit down, have several seats. Okay, she's been through a lot of shit. So give her some time to get through this. We know that you like this one. We know how you feel. Spirit guides are like, we see you. But you got to be patient. Same thing for women. You got to be patient. You can't rush him. He may not have his whole financial situation together. He may be in the process of moving out or finding a place or trying to get a new job or whatever the case may be. But if you're constantly putting pressure on this man and constantly talking about, this is what I want, you're going to stress him out. And that's what you don't want. Yeah. You don't want to put more unnecessary stress on someone by keep talking about the same thing over and over and over again. Take the time to enjoy the relationship. That's what divine timing is when it comes to a connection between two people. Enjoy the relationship. Don't get so focused and so caught up on, well, by the end of the year, he better propose to me or I'm leaving. Or by the end of the year, he needs to go ahead and move out from where he's at with the karmic because I'm tired of this. Like, you can't put that kind of pressure on someone. Always remember that the power of choice and free will is what we all have. Yes, would you like for him to move out from the karmic's house? Absolutely. But they may have children. They may have a mortgage payment. So that's not something you can just get up and walk away from. It's not that simple. Like on Instagram, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. So as much as you want that, you have to be patient and say, is this person worth me waiting for that period of getting to know the person and saying, you know what, I'm gonna allow him the space to do whatever he needs to do, or I'm gonna allow her the space to do what she needs to do to get herself together. Meanwhile, I'm still gonna live my life. I'm still gonna be, doing what I do and being my happy self and living my best life. But don't rush the process. Enjoy the process. Even when you're dating, like, dating can't be a rush thing. It's a period of time, several weeks, several months. It takes time. The more you go out, the more you spend time with this person, the more conversations and late night phone calls, staying on the phone for hours, staying up all night talking about different things, you get to know this person. But it's not going to be like a hocus pocus, okay, we fell in love and now we're going to live happily ever after type thing. No, relationships, just like anything else, take work. All right, so let's see. How does he feel towards Cancerian goddess? How does he feel? How does Leo feel, Spirit? And especially, Divine Cancerian, like you're saying y'all both have been through a lot. When you both have been through a lot, there are trust issues, there are healing, there are things that you both need to work on. So, and why is that in here? Rico. How does he feel? How does a Leo feel towards Divine Cancerian? Ooh, contemplation, yeah. So you're on his mind a lot. Like I said, you're heavily on his mind. He's thinking about the conversations, the things that you two have talked about, discussed, or even plans that you guys are planning on making. He's thinking a lot about this connection. He admires you. He believes you're beautiful. He sees you as a very beautiful woman. He sees you like beautiful, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. Let's see. Vibration. Yeah, and he's trying to raise his vibration to match yours because he sees you on a higher vibration. He feels the energy of you trying to move forward and wanting the best for yourself and your life. Yeah. How does a Leo feel? Yeah. Reinvention. It's like you're making him really reinvention. It's like you're making him see himself in a new light. Like really think about maybe if he never considered being married before, maybe with you, he's actually thinking about that. Because again, each relationship is different. Each person is different. Maybe in the past, you know, if he's been hurt before, like you said, y'all both have been through a lot, he may have never thought about that with that person because that person was such a type person to him. He wasn't interested in even moving that far. He couldn't see it going that way. But with you, you're a different person. You're a different woman. You have a different personality. So it's like he's really thinking about, well, what if? Could this be possible? Could this work? Also have healing on the bottom of the deck. So he is still healing. Spirit wants you to be aware of that. Yeah, but this is a fresh start. Never mind the bites, okay? But he sees this relationship with you as a fresh start, brand new. See the cute little seedling? Like you guys are planting seeds. You guys are planting the seeds, and now with the divine timing, it's time to let those seeds grow. Let it sprout. Water it. Give it some air. It's got to breathe. Give it some room. Give it a little sunlight. Bring some happiness into the picture. Like, this is all new. This is all new energy. Yeah. How is he feeling? I know, China, I'm so dramatic. I can't help it. Yeah, he see like he's very comfortable with you, with family. He feels like he could actually build something solid with you. Like he would actually want to have something serious with you, Divine Cancerian. That's how he feels. Like he feels comfortable with you. You see the children and the mom and dad here, like that's the energy that surrounds him, you, and this connection. Like he feels like you guys are a family. Yeah, he recognizes your value. We have recognition here. So he sees what you have to bring to the table. He sees you as someone that could potentially be a life partner. Yeah, that's how he feels. That's how he feels. What's the advice? Hi, Harmony A. Good morning. How are you, love? Welcome back to the channel. Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for all the love and support. I appreciate you guys. I be busy during the week, so live streaming is like, ooh, yeah. Fantasy love. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Fantasy love. This reminds me of the song, I'm hearing Mariah Carey. I'm hearing Mariah Carey. Be careful what you wish for. Absolutely, love. It's $10. Absolutely. Just send it to my PayPal or Cash App. Or you can do Super Chat. It's up to you, boo. Be careful what you ask for. And Spirit is saying, this is beautiful, though, Cancerian, because, you know, it's like, you guys have good chemistry, good energy together. But it's also, spirits want you to be aware that as much as things are great, there are going to be those moments that you question, like, is he the one? I don't know. I don't know. So just be aware of that. Yes, love, you can send PayPal. That's fine. Is my PayPal? Hang on, boo. Yeah, because let's see. Oh yes, love, you sure can. You sure can. What's I saying, Cancerian? Yeah, be careful what you wish for, because you asked for this, but at the same time, when we come together with another person, we merge lives, we're merging paths. So whatever things, skeletons in the closet that he got going on, or whatever skeletons you got going on, y'all bringing the dead together. So just be aware, the things that you don't know about, that you eventually will find out about, now you got to deal with that. You got to, Spirit's like, listen, you asked for a man, we sent you one. Now what he got going on in them closets, we ain't responsible for all of that. Thank you, Harmony, love. Y'all gonna have to work that out. But that's why I say take your time, because when you take your time, you allow yourself to see, can I deal with this? Do I want to deal with this? I thought I did, but 6 months down the road, a year later, 2 years later, do I really want to deal with this? Do I really want these problems? That's the question. We have influences. Outsiders impact and influence your connection. So I don't know if your family or his family may have strong opinions about their significant other or who they choose to be in a connection with, but be careful that this could be a third party, because we have influences. So Spirit is saying to be mindful of this. He may tell you this. Yeah. He may tell you this. Let's see. What else? Hidden. Feelings and emotions are withdrawn. So this is a big one. Your spirit guides' advice here, Cancerian, is to make sure that you guys talk about how you feel, you discuss it. Especially if you feel something. I always have this saying, if you feel something, say something. Because how am I supposed to know how you're feeling if you just walk around with a straight face? Like, oh yeah, I'm fine. How are you? Honey, is everything okay? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, great, wonderful. Good morning. How am I supposed to know? Oh, he's mad because of something I said to him last night when we had went through the drive-through, and he was all offended by what I said. And he still got this in his mind this morning. I done moved on since then. So I have no idea. So Spirit saying hidden feelings and emotions withdrawn. Make sure that if you feel something, say something. And I like to call them check-ins. I like to call them check-ins, you know, like check in with your person weekly or monthly, just to say, hey, you know what? I want us to have a little one-on-one time, just comfortable, make it a very comfortable setting, and just like, babe, I wonder how you're feeling about everything. How are you feeling about me? How are you feeling about the relationship? Open that door for your person to feel comfortable talking to you about anything and everything, because then it allows you to see where his mind is at. And then also at the same time, don't neglect your emotions either. If you feel something, and if you're an emotionally very sensitive person, pull yourself together. Sometimes it helps to write it out. If you're overly emotional, write it out first so that you can present it as a very logical, factual type of emotion, because your feelings are valid and they need to be addressed. You never want to be in a connection where you cannot express how you feel to your person, the person that's supposed to love and support you. Because at any time that happens, it's time to go. Thank you, Aisha Love. Because sometimes you may be like, you may feel some type of way and say something to them, your other person, and they'll be like, well, I didn't mean it that way. You know, I'm sorry. That's a big one too. If you're in a connection with someone who's not willing to respect how you feel, or even apologize if they've hurt you in any type of way or make any change behavior, that's a red flag. Be careful. Be watchful of someone like that. That's a very arrogant ass person, and you don't want to deal with somebody who doesn't want to accept responsibility for something they've done or said. That's either disrespectful, out of line, inconsiderate. You don't want to deal with that. Spirit says make the effort. And your spirit team is like, make sure you ask yourself the question in this connection. Exactly. It's the effort. Are the efforts being shown equal? Your spirit team is like, okay, make sure you ask yourself this question regularly, every day or every week. Is this connection, is it mutual? Am I the only person that's calling and texting? Am I the only person that's making plans? Am I the only person that's checking in? Am I only? Keep asking, am I the only one? If that is a yes, red flag. Just red flag number 2. We have soulmates. We have soulmates. Soul connection. You guys are connected on a very deep soul connection. What's the overall message that she needs to hear in regards to this connection, Spirit? Guarded. Guarded. We have standoffish and defense mechanism. So both of you have some trust issues. That needs to be worked out. In order for this connection to move forward, the trust issues between the two of you definitely need to be worked out. Like I said, it's going to take time. But Spirit wants you to be aware that your person is a little standoffish at times, just like you are at times. Sometimes you might not want to talk. Sometimes he might not want to talk because he's afraid of how you might respond to something that he says, or vice versa. So just keep that in mind when you're dealing with this person. And also keep your children in mind. This connection involves ties to children. Keep your babies in mind. Or baby. Keep them in mind because they're the ultimate, their top priority, how it's going to affect them. All right, love. So that was your reading. China, love, you can go ahead and drop your question. Whenever somebody goes into that zone, Divine Cancerian Goddess, where they don't want to talk, just give them the space. But what we not going to do is forget about what I said. Like if I said, hey, babe, is it possible that maybe I can call you later on tonight? Because there's some things I really want to talk to you about. He's like, well, I don't have time. Okay, then let me know when you do have time. Because we still need to talk, right? What we're not going to do is ignore how I feel or what needs to be said. You're most welcome, love. You have an awesome weekend. Does he have a crush on you, China? Have you talked to him, China? Have you talked to him, China? Let me see. What's the energy surrounding this connection? Let's see what it is. I feel like he does. I feel like he does already. I'm feeling like he has a crush on you. What is the energy surrounding Jameer? Spirit, what's the energy surrounding Jameer? I feel like he does, but he's afraid to really open up. He's scared that you might not. Look, worthy. Know your worth. He's afraid to approach you because I feel like he has insecurity issues with self. Like he's not sure if you're actually going to accept his advances. What's the energy surrounding Jameer in this connection? Love messages. And messages are all about communication. So it's like, and it's not always like verbal communication. But if he's giving you flirty eyes and looks and body language, 1 + 1 is 2. Okay, we got deep emotions, so there's definitely feelings there. Definitely feelings there. Deep emotions that he's not telling you about. Like, you know, people just do little subtle moves and stuff, body language, like, oh, excuse me, I bumped into you, but he really meant to bump into you because he wanted you to see him, right? And he wanted to see you. Like, he did it on purpose. Key to my heart. Oh, it's already up, Aisha. I already have my tarot deck. Key to my heart. Yeah, heart flutters. Oh my goodness. There's definitely a lot of chemistry between y'all. It's like, Aisha, I'm waiting for my new tarot deck to come in. Yeah, it's available though for pre-order on my Etsy shop. So go check it out. Go check it out. Because I'm definitely going to be using it in the tarot class to teach it. And the way that I designed the deck, which is really awesome, is I put the meanings, the upright and the reversals on there. So I love it. I'm really happy. Really happy with the outcome of my deck. Spirit had to kick me into gear because it took me a while to get it together, but I finally did it. All right, what's the energy? Let's see. Good morning, Em. Okay, love. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to come in. And anybody who places an order, also my affirmation, it's I have an affirmation. Exactly, China. That's exactly what I'm picking up too. Like, I was like feeling like little flutters as I was like shuffling the deck. So I'm like, ooh, somebody feeling some type of way, but they not saying anything. They're not just flat out saying, I really, really like you and I would like to take you out. Because that would be so direct, right? How are you, M Love? But yeah, anybody who orders the deck right now, just so you guys know, I'm just waiting for the decks to come in and then I will be shipping them out. So, which today I'm gonna get tarot bags to send out and everything for that. Look, falling in love. I feel like the more you two interact with each other. Oh, good, Em. I hope you're enjoying your trip. We missed you. Got TikTok. Oh. Well, you enjoy your time, love. I'm just glad that you're doing well. Live, love, and laugh. TikTok connected. So you two definitely have a connection, China. Look at this. Live, love, laugh comedy show. This is quite hilarious, though. The energy that he's giving towards you is hilarious. I feel like with the TikTok, with the clock, it's only a matter of time. Look, yeah, and we got good vibes. It's just really good energy between the two of you. Yes, that's understandable, Em. Well, you know, we are definitely sending you all love, all light, all hugs, and definitely, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. Yes, and I'm glad that you're able to spend time with friends and family. So that's wonderful. My prayers. I'm sending prayers. High frequency. High frequency. Look. High frequency. Look, check this out. China, I do not make this stuff up. High frequency energy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the chemistry between the two of you is off the charts. The funny thing is he's not verbalizing it. So I think that's hilarious. We have excitement. Yeah, you excite him. For some reason, there's something about you that excites him, that sparks his interest. We have mass feelings. Yeah, so he's hiding how he feels. Yeah, he's hiding how he feels, but there's definitely a lot of chemistry there. Okay, my loves. Thank you so very much. As soon as it comes in, I will definitely mail it out to you. For those of you guys who are interested, I have my own tarot deck, so I'm waiting for them to come in. As soon as they come in, I'm shipping out. So I'm hoping it could take a week before they're here, because I just ordered them. What was it? Was it yes? No, the day before. Yeah, I just ordered them. So yeah. We got game over. So eventually he's gonna have to he's gonna have to fess up. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to fess up and tell you how he's feeling. But yes, to answer the question, there's a lot of chemistry here. Look. High frequency. Thank you, China. High frequency and excitement. There is a lot of energy between the two of you guys, just so you know. But you know how men are. Men like to try to like play hard about it. Like, I like her, she cool, but really he really likes you. He's just not saying it. Yeah, he's gonna have to fess up eventually. And if he doesn't, his loss, because I mean, shoot. Yeah, he definitely has a crush on you. Yeah, and it came out connected. Yeah. You're most welcome, love. You are most welcome. Y'all, who else we got? Exactly. You know, the thing is, like I said earlier, closed mouths do not get fed. So if you don't let someone know, hey, I'm interested. That's right, Harmony. You can go ahead and post your question, love. If you don't let somebody know, like, hey, I see you, then they're not gonna see you. Like, I would have never, y'all, don't laugh, but it was that way with my person. Oh, you're both Scorpios. Okay. Yeah, my person he was very bold with making himself known, with making his interests known, and so that's how we ended up getting together. But I was mean. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was mean. Like, I was like, he was trying to flirt, and I was just like, I mean, I'm better now, y'all. I got my attitude right, but before I just wasn't having it. But like I told him, you know, at that time, I just had trust issues. I had a lot of trust issues, y'all. So that's why when I tell y'all what I tell y'all, I'm speaking from experience. I was like, Oh, thank you, Harmony. I have to get them filled today. That's what I need to do. Yep, that's exactly what it is, China. My moon is in Scorpio, so I don't be like, I'm like, I see you, but I'm not interested, sir. Let's see. Y'all, we are making such good time. I love it. Okay. I swear, that's what I told him. He was like, you was so mean. And I was like, was I? Knowing full well I was. I was like, but you still was dealing with me though. Right, to a certain degree. He was like, I was going to cuss you out. And I was like, well, you probably should have, because I would have deserved it. I sure would have deserved it. I was like, but I probably would have cussed you right back out, though. So I'm just letting you know. Right, in my lighter. Listen, it came like this. I do like the flexibility. I know. But listen. I'm like, who makes a lighter like this? What is this about? Yeah, I told my person, I was like, you probably would have got cussed right back out, because the mood I was in when he was trying to get my phone number and talk to me, I was not having it, y'all. Was not having it. And it took me a whole good year before I even acknowledged the man. So that tells you right there how many issues I had. I was not having it, you know? Just wasn't having it. Yes. Yeah, anybody, if you go into my Etsy shop and you order either my positive affirmation and advice oracle or the tarot deck, it is free shipping, you guys, just so y'all know. Right in. Yeah, he's really a sweetheart. I'm just mean. But I told him he's mean though. He's a mean person. Aquarian Empress Tarot, China. Yes, I had this cute little oracle deck, and it's like got positive affirmations and advice cards in it. So if you guys are readers or you're learning to be readers, it's a cute little advice and affirmation oracle deck together. I put them together. So when you pull, you're going to get affirmations and you're going to get advice, which is always a good addition to any tarot reading. And it's only $20. So it's really pretty. Go check it out, y'all. I'm waiting for my first shipment to come in. I'm going to order more. And I also have my Divine Feminine and Masculine Perspective Oracle decks as well. Hot stuff, y'all. Hot stuff. Okay. So, Harmony, you're wanting to know why he left. Did you guys have some type of altercation? Oh, that's wonderful, Em. That is so. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm so glad to hear it. That's wonderful. I'm so glad, you know, he's being there in your corner and he's being very supportive. So that's really beautiful. Connections can be rough sometimes, but it's always good to have that person in your corner, especially when you're going through a lot. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, so you didn't even see it coming. Wow, no way. Just all of a sudden, like what? Crazy. So you guys never had any like you guys never had any like conversations about anything? Like you never felt anything off with him? Just all of a sudden. Just all of a sudden. Let me tell you this though. I do feel like he'll be back. I do. Has he ever done it before? Or is this the first time this has ever happened? I'm sorry. I got a lot of questions. Yeah. I got a lot of questions. I do feel like he'll be back. Why do I feel that intuitively? I feel like he's going to come back. I have a strong feeling he's going to come back. Yeah. Okay. So what's different about this time than the last time? Let's start there. What's different about this time than the last time? Because the fact that he's done this before, that's already a problem. But we're trying to get to some other points. Oh, so this time he's blocked you, so you can't contact him. I'm just trying to make sure I understand everything that's going on here. Okay. Okay. So let me ask this question. Up until that point, how would you say the connection was going between the two of you? Would you say the energy was pretty good between the two of you up until today? The communication, the interaction, what would you say? I feel like there's some things that he's not telling you. That's what I feel. That's one. There's some things that he's not telling you. That's what I feel. Okay, not so good. Not so good. All right, hang on. Hang on. Insecurities. Yes, insecurities much. All right. But how can you be afraid when you've ghosted before? That's my issue. That's the issue I have with being the fear excuse. How can you be afraid when he's ghosted before? So I'm trying to make it make sense. I feel like he's giving you excuses. That's what I feel. He's giving you excuses as to why or not that he's giving you excuses, you're giving him excuses. You're trying to not really giving him excuses, but you're trying to rationalize his irrational behavior. Which here's the thing, okay? He's left you once. Oh. Okay, let me tell you something. Right now, he sees you as desperate. He feels you have an attachment issue. It's a codependent relationship. Clearly. He's right. He is correct. He is 100% correct. And why did you contact him? If you left him for a month, explain to me why you contacted him. He's 100% correct. Okay. You missed him, but you didn't want to be together. So I'm trying to make it make sense, Harmony. You missed him, but you didn't want to be with him. I want you to see how it makes zero sense. You left him for a month, but you missed him. What did you miss? Because what made you leave? Something made you leave. Something made you leave. There was a reason you left. There was a reason that you left, right? There's always a reason that we leave. Ah. Ding, 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 ding. That's the real answer. That's what I wanted. I wanted you to be honest with me and be honest with yourself. So you left because you felt that he was not going to offer you that. Is that correct? That's correct, right? Because that's what you just told me. So with that being said, right? You wanting marriage. Why do you feel that you want marriage? Why do you feel that you're ready for marriage? Let's start there. Because right now, your emotions are scattered. Your emotions are very all over the place. He's confused about this connection. How do you know you're ready though, Harmony? Tell me that. How are you ready for marriage when your emotions are like this? If you get pissed off, you might block him, delete him, leave for a month, not talk to him. Do you see what I'm saying? You have to have management of self in order to be in a marriage, because then you have children who are involved. You have assets. You have shared assets in a marriage. So what makes you really think that you are ready right now in exactly the state of mind, the emotional state that you're in, the financial state that you're in, that you are 100% ready to go into a locked-in contract? Because marriage is a contract with another person. I want you to think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. And then you tell me, what makes you believe that you are okay. So you're okay, so that makes more sense. You're at least ready to be engaged. So you're wanting the promise of commitment in the future. Which that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. So we're gonna dive into this a little bit here. Okay. So what's the overall energy surrounding the Scorpio right now and Harmony's connection? What is this overall energy here? Let's see it. Because he left today and he told you, you're welcome, love. My goal, my intention always with any of my clients is to gain clarity and confirmation. We have the material world. And the material world can be finances and it could be a financial stability, but right now he's focused on being stable himself. He wants stability. Now this could be actually in the physical sense of finances, you know, maybe having a place, his own apartment, his own vehicle, whatever the case may be. He may be trying to get himself well established is what he's currently focused on right now. How he's feeling is that this connection continues to go through cycles. It's 1 minute, 1 minute it's up, 1 minute it's down. And so, you know, that's the energy that I'm getting here. Yes, he's focused on money right now. Purge. He's feeling like there's a lot of things that need to be healed between the two of you. Releasing certain things, releasing certain energies surrounding this connection, like trust issues and insecurities. I feel that deeply. Yeah. He feels like he needs to reshift his focus. And the reason he feels like he needs to reshift his focus on himself is because, again, he doesn't feel stable in his material world. He's focused on his own stability first. He can't offer you a commitment, Harmony. Now, you tell me if this resonates with you, if it makes sense. He can't offer you a commitment and he can't refocus on this connection if he himself is not stable. I can't share with you. I can't pour into your cup if my cup is empty. Does that make sense? So he's being divinely guided to move forward and to refocus on himself. And I also feel that Spirit wants you to do the same while he is not in your energy, because you're consumed with him. You're consumed with him in this connection, right? So that's the thing. Right now, it's stuck. It's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck. Because here's the thing. You have a lot of emotional things that you need to work on, and not allowing him to pull your heartstrings like that. You have to think logically here. If he's not stable and he's not confident where he's in, he's not going to be confident in a relationship. And men, just a little tip about men like to lead the connection. He can't lead the connection if he himself is insecure or he's not confident in his leadership abilities, if that makes sense. So right now, the relationship, he's stuck. He's in a place of feeling stuck, like this truck is stuck in the mud, right? He also has some issues that he needs to work out from his childhood traumas, experiences that he's had from either his parents, also past connections. So he's still in a very immature type energy. And until he's able to purge and release that energy and the traumas and work through those, he's not going to be able to offer you something. He's really understanding his own worth, his own value. He's trying to gain confidence in himself and gain security and stability. Right? Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Yes, he's focused on himself right now. Divine masculine. This is his energy. This is how he feels. He sees you as his divine feminine. Okay? He does see you as his divine feminine. But right now, he's focused on himself, as you should be as well. All right? That's how he feels. What is he thinking? And then will he come back? I feel that he may possibly reach out to you. So I'm going to ask the possible outcome. Spirit, what is he thinking? What's in his headspace in regards to this connection? But he clearly told you, we have to learn to listen when someone tells us something, not just hearing it, not just going through one ear out the other. Listen when someone talks to you. He told you he doesn't see a future. So he's telling you, okay, I'm not ready for a commitment. I'm not ready for a solid relationship. So you do well to hear him, to listen to what he's telling you. Look, I'm sorry I held myself back with you. Yeah, he's not ready. How is he feeling towards his connection? You guys, and then I'm going to hop off of here because I've got to go to the post office. We have karma is a bitch, and I finally got mine. He's going to get it. Spirit wants you to know that. He could be having a really, really rough time right now. Songs are speaking to me. So he thinks about you when he listens to certain songs on the radio. You've affected my life significantly. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. Like I said, he's constantly being reminded of you. Look, I will come back for you. That answers that question. So you may hear from him. He may reach out to you. I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. So like I said, he's focused on himself. He has things that he needs to work on. He can't offer you anything until he works on himself. Okay? Am I good enough for you? This tells me that he has insecurities. Monday through Friday, Aisha. Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, my loves. But if you want to book it, go ahead and send your donation via PayPal, and I will send you an invoice. Because I had to change my schedule Monday through Friday for same day readings. That's why it wouldn't let you book for the weekend, because I'm usually off on weekends. But if you want to book it, go ahead and book it. Just send it through PayPal and I'll send you an invoice. I know I made a huge mistake. He knows he made a mistake just leaving you like that. Yeah. Look, I thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. Like I said, he really is thinking about you. He really knows that he should not have left you in that type of way. But he's trying to work on himself right now. He has other obligations to self that he's putting first. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. So he does still feel very connected to you. Even though I don't show it, I am sorry for how things went between us. And look at this. I'm still haunted by my actions. So he does feel guilty about the way that he left this connection. So know that. And like I said, I will come back for you. That message came up. So Spirit is confirming that yes, there's a high possibility, because remember, tarot's not set in stone, but there's a high, strong possibility that he will be reaching out to you eventually once he gets himself together. All right. But that's the reason why he left. He left because he wasn't ready for this. Even though that's what you wanted, he wasn't on the same page as you. And that's why it's important when you're dating to make sure you and the person you're dealing with are on the same page, right? Because you don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to be upset and hurt. So keep that in mind. Yeah, eventually I feel that he will reach out to you because, like I said, you do share a special bond, a special connection. But right now it's a time for you to focus on you. Spirit, what's the advice here? Real quick, and then I'm going to hop off this live. What's the advice here? Choices. Choices. Other options, undecided. Yeah. I'm undecided. That's the song I'm hearing by Chris Brown. Undecided. undecided, manifesting, goals, plans, dedication to succeed. Yeah, he's trying to work on the things he's been trying to manifest, and I feel like it's stability right now. So, and Spirit is saying, if you want this, you also have to be dedicated to your own individual plans outside of this relationship. You have work goals, work on them, Harmony. You have education goals, continuing education, continue to do that, right? You too, M Love. Thanks for stopping in. Sending you all loves. Past life. You've been together in a past life, so you and him have a very strong connection. You have history together. So him being a Scorpio, he's not going to just throw that away because he's constantly reminded of this connection. Yeah. Yeah, but Spirit wants you to focus on your goals, your own personal goals for Harmony, not on Jameer's goals, on Harmony's goals. Yeah. Because Jameer will be back. He's a Scorpio. And Scorpios typically don't, their loved ones, the people they have a close connection with, Scorpios always come back to you. They do. For some reason. Scorpios, like, it's this connection that is, like, unbreakable. Because especially if they have a deep love for you. Now, if it's the other extreme, they are done. But if they have a deep love for you, they usually always come back. We have peace. Harsh times end. Tranquility is ahead. Yeah. This is a time for you to focus on peace, right? For you to focus on just being one with self. And like I said, manifesting your own personal goals. Exactly. And once you cross a Scorpio, it ain't no coming back. It ain't no coming back. So, but look, we have soulmates. Soul connection, union of love. So there's definitely that strong soulmate energy between the two of you. Look, we have robbery. This card cracks me up. This is so hilarious. Robbed of love and happiness. And he knows that he's robbed you of love and happiness by just leaving you like that, just dropping you like that. That's a very disrespectful thing to do to someone that you're in a connection with, and you need to address it with him when he comes back. Okay? Don't let him slide. Make sure you address the fact that if you have something going on, then we need to discuss it. We need to communicate. But for you to just ghost me and just leave, I'm not okay with it, and I'm not tolerating it. Because if you've already tolerated it once, if you tolerate it again, he's going to continue to pull these shenanigans. You have to put your foot down, and you have to start setting healthy boundaries, Harmony. Because if you don't, he's going to walk all over you. Making peace. Lyrics of apologies. So he's going to come back. Like I said, he's feeling guilty right now. He is going to come back. But he owes you an apology. And I feel like he will give you that. But you also need to make your boundaries very clear. Very clear. Yeah. That's the thing. He needs to know that it's not okay for you to just disappear whenever things are not well or you have a lot going on. Yeah. So just keep that in mind, my love. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, you guys. I have got to run to the post office this morning because they're only open for like a little short window. But I will be back. Earth signs, y'all's content will be posted today. Also, I'm available Monday through Friday for same-day reading. So if you're interested in booking a same-day in-depth reading with me, feel free to go over to my website, aquarianempresstarot.net, and book there, okay? Okay, Aisha love, I got you. Have an awesome Saturday, you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to treat yourself today. Do something nice for yourself today, all right? Love you guys.